how are you? Are you there? Can you hear us well? Yes? Amazing. We're going to start with like 5 minutes, okay? So if you have any questions, use the hashtag StartUpChile. Okay, we're going to answer all your questions related to the application, generation 7. Okay, guys, we have 0 viewers. Awesome. Yeah, it's actually first webinar, guys, so please join us. So I think we'll be very happy if you join us. Esperamos los espectadores. Ustedes escuchan, yeah, we have our first one, and I think it's a sub team. Yeah, thanks, ma'am, for watching me. Yeah. We can put, yeah, we can put some music. What we want to hear. Start with that. ¿Sí? A ver, ¿qué vamos? Okay. ¿Escuchan? Can you hear us? Guys? Kata? Hi, Kata. Yes, can you hear Astrid? Hola, Kata. Hola, Kata. Kata. And if we speak together, can you hear us? Kata, ¿no puede escuchar? Okay. Look my hair. So we have 6 viewers already. Let's go start, guys. You know that we're very punctual, and that's one of our assets. So we're going to start our sub webinar. So please, if you have any questions, just use the hashtag in Twitter staff and get it. Okay, we are using that in the, according to the seed application process for generation 17 already. So Astrid, let's start. What are the questions?
Okay, we have 4 questions, so we are going to try to answer these questions. Please remember to use the hashtag if you want to add some more questions or if something is not clear enough, okay? Okay, the first question is from Sebastian Lopez. He said, there is a question in the form that asks for the priority accelerator participation, which have a checkbox list of acceleration programs. He didn't, the problem is that we haven't never participated in an accelerated program, but we are required to give an answer. So we don't know how to proceed with this question. It's really simple, guys. In the application form, you will see that you have many accelerators in the spectrum. You will see something like this. I don't know if you see this. Just put something with a lot of boxes. And in the last one, you will select others. They're going to ask you the specific one. You put 0 and 0 participation, 0, 2. Okay? That way the form will be complete.
Yeah. Next question.
You don't know? Okay. You're welcome.
Maybe we have 9 viewers right now.
Thank you. Okay. The next one is from Dustin Laver. Question about the foreigners and visas. I applied a few years ago and seems to remember that is in this way was possibility for my my significant other to get a visa to come to Chile with me. Okay, in the program we help to our beneficiaries or team members to come to Chile and give them a visa for 1 year, a working visa. In the case for significant others, you can apply to when you will be selected in the program to the admission, and the admission person will help you with that. Okay, you will apply those persons as a significant other, and we will try to help you. It's not necessary, don't need to be married or have like a legal bond with that person. Maybe it's your employee or an expert that you want to bring with you. So just remember when you've been selected, apply that person as a significant other. Okay.
Do we have any other questions? Don't forget that
Asaf Samir make another question. Reading the application requirements, I see that there needs a full introduction video. Can this video be attached via email? I'm sorry, Asaf, but no. The email needs to be on the application with the URL of the video, so we cannot receive emails related to this topic, okay?
yeah, and if you're afraid about intellectual property or something related to that, fear that maybe somebody can steal your idea, don't please. The video has to be very clear, very simple, but don't tell us about your recipe, your magical recipe. Okay, you're focusing on showing your product or your service like a black box that is going to work, but don't give us details about how it works. Okay, we, of course, we don't want you to having problems with intellectual property issues, but you can tell your startup, you can tell about your project without telling us like the secret recipe. Okay, so you have to do that. Every application process, we receive more than 2,000 applications, and during these 6 years, we have never had any problem related with intellectual property or somebody like taking ideas. So trust in the system, but remember, don't talk about your secret recipe. Just talk about what are you offering, why do you think you are the best to do it, what's the stage of your startup, and that's it. Keep it simple. Don't tell us about the algorithm or anything about it. Don't do that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Rocio, for that. We have another question related to how when like the list of the chosen startup will be released. This is going to be happen like in the second week of September. Okay, guys? We will put all the update of the dates and the information related to this on our website. So try to keep us like really, really close. Follow our Twitter and all the things that you can do. On December, sorry, not September. I was really fast. Okay, so that question was made for Ana Carolina Bueno. Okay, so Carolina, the chosen startups will be released on the second week of December.
So we have another question here. Rosario. Okay, so how detailed should be the description of market and business model? Okay, keep it simple, be like very straightforward with your answer. You can explain a lot, but be strong about the market that you are targeting. Maybe you can split it in three different stages, like short term, mid term, and long term. We know that you want to eat the entire world, but where is going to be your starting point? Okay, so I will recommend you to create according to the market and business model. Be clear about what do you want to achieve in the long term and in the short term. Okay, and related to the business model is how are you going to make money, right? So are you going to make money with ads? Are you going to make money? Like your business model is a B2B model, for example, or a B2C. How are you going to make money? And maybe it's going to be different in the short and in the long term too. So you can explain both, but keep it very simple and be very straightforward with your answer. Don't go to Google and talk about the market, for example, fintech or wherever. Like be very straightforward about the market that your product already has or is going to have in the future. Okay, we have another questions, guys. Please don't forget this. Hashtag start webinar. We have we're getting all the here. What else? Let's talk about the form.
We have a lot of questions for you in the form. Please try, as Rocio said, keep it simple. We want to see good projects, great ideas, great developments, but keep it simple. This is. Oh, we have another question. Okay.
Okay, let's go with the other questions. So we have Ba Badeguer, Badeguer, okay. So thank you so much for sending us the image. That's very weird. That's super smart. So thank you. In legal status, what means a startup to be incorporated? It refers whether it is already a Chilean legal person. Yes, yes. You can apply. We have two options to apply to the Startup Chile seed program. One, as a person, an individual, and the second one is a Chilean company. Okay, so you have two options to apply to the Startup Chile program. So yeah, legalist, you can apply like both. If you are Chilean and you are already incorporated in Chile, you can apply with your company, but your company cannot have more than 24 months or 2 years, and you can apply as a person. So it's a completely personal decision. So please check if you prefer to apply as a person or as a legal or as an already incorporated company in Chile. Read the terms and conditions. Is very clear inside what can you do with both different positions. And the other question is like, a mentor has no LinkedIn profile. Can we just mention her name and provide some info in the text field? Yes, of course you can. No problem with that. A lot of people still don't, unfortunately, still don't have a LinkedIn profile. Can you further explain which kind of recommendations letters are you going to looking for? Very simple. Don't ask for VIP people that they don't know who you are. A lot of people often do that. Go for people that know about you, know about your business, know about your skills, and they can really recommend you for this program. We really prefer people that knows you, know your skills, and know the team. If it's a very important person, of it will be nicer, but we really don't care. We are very focused on your capabilities, the skills of your team, and the potential of your business. Okay, I already answered the final one. That was which profile should the person reading them the recommendation letter. Okay, so focus on a person that really knows you, that know about the startups and know about the potential of your business.
We have another question related to, can the Chilean that are outside the country apply to the program? Of course, anyone can apply to the program. Okay, that's as simple as that. Okay, and this one says.
Okay. Okay, so we have Jorge Alonso is asking about the video. Do it have to be in Spanish or English? Remember, the Startup Chile program is about global connection, global markets, and the global and the official global language is English. Okay, that's the reason why Startup Chile is in English. You can apply in Spanish. You can do that, no problem. But if you apply in English, you will have one more point. So that gives you a huge competitive advantage over the ones that are applying in Spanish. Okay, so we are receiving some videos that are in Spanish with subtitles. That's fine. And okay, so that's fine because you remember that we receive a lot of applications and we have around 400 judges, okay, and most of them just speaks in English. So if you are going to do your video in Spanish and you can put the footage base, you can put the subtitles in English. It will be very nice, and I think it's better for everybody. Okay, but keep it simple. We have another question related with the video. Where is he? Martin Caen. Yeah, we have to be in front of the cam. I saw a few footage-based video with the next over image. I will recommend you to create a mix. Okay, it's awesome to see the team that is applying to the program. So if you can create a mix between the team showing yourself, talking about why do you want to apply, why do you want to be part of our acceleration program, and show the business that you have, it will be awesome. Okay, we really are focused on people that can make awesome things. So I highly recommend you to appear in your own video and show us how eager or belong to our program you are. But again, videos, very simple, 2 minutes. Don't send us an email with the link or with the attached file. We are not going to open that. Be very straightforward. Keep it simple. Don't spend money creating your video. Okay, we have some examples. Both on YouTube, we have some examples. If you go to Startup Chile/webinar, we have some examples there too. So don't spend money creating like very like high pro videos. Okay, keep it simple. Keep it simple all the time. Okay. If you have more questions, don't forget to use hashtag. Okay. Okay, Ro again. Oh, yeah, Ro. How bad is answer no in the innovative question? That's a good one. Okay, remember, we are looking for global startups. Your idea, your business has to scale global, okay? So if you put no, or if you say that your idea is not innovative, why is that? Maybe you are just replicating a business from another country or wherever. So rethink about answering that question because we are really looking for global businesses. Okay, so innovation for us, of course, is an asset. But I don't think you have no. Come on. Okay, Miguel Avila. Okay, the size of my business, the size of my global market is $133 billion, but I don't know the local one. Again, we're looking for global businesses, guys. So Miguel, it's fine if you just put the global market. You can mention the Chilean one. That's fine. But again, we are looking for businesses that are looking Chile as an asset for them. Okay, so maybe your market is not in Chile. Maybe you want your headquarters here or your back office here, or maybe you want to test the product in Chile. That's fine, no problem with that. Okay, so think global. That's fine for us, but use Chile as an asset for your business. Okay, let's do refresh the. Don't forget this. Okay, remember that we are not receiving any questions, guys. Come on, how are you? We just have 11 viewers. The application process is going to close on September 7th at 23:59 Chilean time. Okay, GMT -3. Okay, that's the official close of our application process. Don't forget that. And if you're accepted in our program, you're going to start the program on February 13th. Okay, we take some time. Unfortunately, we cannot do that this process faster because we receive tons of applications. And remember that this is a program from the Chilean government, and we have a lot of legal issues to solve before you arrive to our country. Okay, so that's the reason why we are started in February 13th. Okay, we have Lilu. Lilu, we have your question here in the form. Each fields as formed individually or by group. I don't understand your question. What do you mean with that? No, you apply. If I'm understanding, you apply with a business. Okay, you apply with your startup. You apply with at least your MVP, and the entire group has to fill one form. Okay, in some part of the form where we are asking about the team members, they have to submit their own answers. Okay, but it's just one application form for your startup. Okay, just one. That was the question. Okay, we have another one. Wakas, that's fine. Abdul, how many recommendations are recommended, and can the recommenders' emails be changed after the application is submitted?
Okay. Hello, Abdul. Okay. After the recommendation is submitted, you cannot change the email. And how many recommendations are recommended? How many can be? Like three, two or three. It's more than enough. We want to know like the quality of you as a person and as like an entrepreneur. So it's more important the quality of the recommendation that the amount of this. Okay, really important. Okay, let's see. We have more questions. Or if something is not clear enough, just let us know and we will try to explain you like better. Lilu, Miguel, let us know if your questions were like solved. Okay.
Viewers right now, so let me tell you some things. Right. So we have three main selection criteria. One is the product or service. The second one is the team, and the third one is why Chile. Okay, so don't forget those selections criteria. So it's 40% is about the team, 40% is about your business market, your product, your service, and 20% is why Chile. Okay, don't forget that. In total, we have five selection criteria, but two are related with your product and the market, and two are related with the team, and the final one is about why Chile. Why Chile is an asset for you guys. We really want that answer. We really want you to come to Chile because you can add value to our economy, because you can be a game changer in our country. Or maybe you just want to open your business in Chile and we will help you to escape to Latin America and the entire world. But you have to be very straightforward in the relation of why you are applying to a Startup Chile and why Chile is an asset for your business. Okay. And remember that we are looking global businesses. So guys, if you are telling the Chilean market is, no, don't do that. Okay, global businesses, global markets, um, technological based products. So if you don't have a technological based product, we have in Corfo, we have a lot of like funds to create your st- your startup. Okay, don't forget that Startup Chile is for technological based product or services. Okay, we are receiving a lot of questions related to if we can create a I don't know, a new beer or a new product that is not technological based. We are not accepting those ones. Startup Chile is about global markets, technological based product or services. And the third one is like the impact that you are going to create in our country. Those are the three main questions. Those are the assets that we are looking in your application. Okay, Lilu, awesome. You understood that question. You're welcome. Okay, we have another one, Ro.
Um, Bro, the recommend okay, the people who is going to do the recommendations for you need to do the recommendations on the form. Okay, they will receive a link and they can do the recommendation for your project. So the form, when you apply and you finish the entire form, all the information will be together. Okay, so yes, everything will be sent together. So yeah, you will have the recommendations. For them, you will have the entire application ready, and then you can send it to us. Okay?
Okay, Ro, the recommenders they have to submit their recommendation before the application process ends. Okay, they have to. We don't receive anything after you submitted the form. Okay, so Miguel Avila, can you please give me an example of captura de valor? What is that's? I think that's a question in the form, right? Okay, Astrid is going to look for that. And in the meanwhile, Roy is asking, what if the only reason that I picked Chile is because I'm a Chilean? Come on, Ro. You can do it better. Don't ask that. Why? Don't do that. Okay. Why Chile is an asset for you? Maybe a good question. I would answer is because the human capital that I need to do my project is here. Maybe because my headquarter is going to be here, and I'm going to scale. I'm going to use other markets to scale my business. Maybe you are going to the Chile is an awesome test laboratory to test product and services. Maybe that's the reason. Don't even mention that you are Chilean and that's the reason why you are doing your business in Chile. Okay? Think about back office. Think about headquarters. Think about market. Think about human capital, or maybe test lab. I don't know, but don't even think that you are Chilean. We know that you are Chilean. That's the reason why we don't want that answer. That's what that's. Miguel, can you reframe the questions? We don't understand if you are talking about a specific question in the form or what. We really don't understand it. Can you read it, please? Thank you. Okay, do we have? Okay, don't forget that we're using the hashtag SAP webinar. Okay.
Okay. We want to like be super clear with this topic in special. Like, remember that is the founder who applies first in the application form who needs to come to Chile. Okay, is the founder. If the founder for any reason cannot come to Chile, no one can use his position or replace him. Okay, so be very smart with who you put as a beneficiary of your project. Okay, guys, we are not going to do exceptions with this. So please be careful when you fill the form. Okay? We don't want to tell you this after you will be selected. Okay? So be clear with your team and be very sincere with who of you can come to Chile for the 6 months and stay here. Okay? Remember that.
Okay, so I'm going to give you some important dates, guys. Uh, we have uh, the application period it started in August 17 and it's going to end at the 23:59 September 7 Chilean time. Okay, don't forget that. After that, we have 6 weeks evaluation, and on December 2nd, you are going to have the results. Okay, um, after December, once you have your results, the program starts at February 13th, so we can celebrate Valentine's Day together. And so the program will start on February 13th and is going to end on August 2017. So you're going to spend the entire first semester with Startup Chile community. Okay, don't forget that we have application process open every 6 months. We have 2 application process per year. Okay, this is the second one of this year, and in 2007, at the beginning of 2007, we are going to have a new one. Okay, so legally you can apply with your idea if you have an idea, but we don't recommend you to do that. We recommend you to apply at least an MVP, because again, we receive tons of applications, and if you just apply with an idea, the, the chances that you get inside the program are very, very low. So I highly recommend you to work a little bit more in your startup and apply after. Remember that you can just apply to Startup Chile twice, and that's it. So please don't burn your possibilities like sooner, like faster that you can. Okay, so think about it. Think about the stage of your startup. If you just have an idea, wait a little bit, and I highly recommend you to go to 2017. Legally, again, we can receive ideas, but the chances to getting in are zero, guys, because we have a lot of applications in each process. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, it was about to give you some tips. Google is your best friend. Please, guys, don't tell us that you don't have competitors. You always have competitors all the time. Even if it's not exactly the same product, of course, it's not the same product, you always have competitors. Okay, so Google them and study who are your competitors. Keep the form simple. Simplicity is an asset. A lot of people tell me, no, I'm super technical. I have a very techy project. Guys, your project, your product or service has a kid of 10 years old can understand your product or service. So keep it simple, very lean. We don't need too many technical descriptions. Keep it simple, okay? Remember, the founder must live in Chile, okay? You cannot change that without exceptions. Astrid already mentioned that we don't make any exceptions with that. So think about who is going to be your team leader during the application process, okay? Think about very well, because if you're accepted and your team leader cannot come here, we cannot bring you to the Startup Chile program, and you cannot sign the contract with us, okay? Videos, again, simple. Keep it simple, guys. Don't spend money using creating expensive videos. Create some kind of a script that you are happy with. Talk about your business. Show the team. Show your product or service. Keep it simple. good quality in terms of content, and we have uh, three new questions.
Okay. Miguel, hola. Miguel, related to your questions to how do you capture value related to the what is your product or service? We want you to explain your product or service, whatever, in the details. What you offer to the clients? What is the difference between other products on the market? It's really similar to how do you create value for your customers. Okay, so don't that really. This is not complicated. Keep it simple. Just tell us how your product is great and different to the others. Okay. Okay. Now the last three questions.
Okay, so Abigail, can we submit an idea that got the grant before? Is it possible if our solution has an advantage over others? Sure, you can apply, right? We received a lot of application process that already were in an accelerator program before. That's fine. Um, we're really happy. We are using acceleration programs to create soft landing programs across different countries, for example. So that's fine. We cannot, if you already were part of the Startup Chile community, you cannot apply, right? So um, once a supper, always a supper. Okay. So if you are a supper already, you cannot, if you are part of our community, if you are our alumni, you cannot apply again. If you receive a grant from, I don't know, where do you come from, but if you receive a grant from Capital Semilla, for example, at Corpo or wherever, that is not part of the Startup Chile, that's fine. You can apply to the program. But remember, your product or service has to have not more than 24 months. Okay, that's very, very important. If your product or service already has like 3 years, that it's out. You cannot apply to Startup Chile. So think about how old is your product or service. Okay, so we have the final question that is Lilu. Um, how important is to have a website, a Twitter, a Facebook page? Uh, that's related with social media. Okay, so that's marketing already, and we are focusing this stage in how is your product or service, like how is your MVP, how strong you are on that. We are not asking too much about marketing strategies already. Okay, we are going to focus in your startup, your business, what's the stage of it. Okay, so it's fine if you don't have a Facebook account or Twitter, uh, maybe because you are working inside a lab or something and you are very focused in the product. That's fine. That's okay. Okay, so we're fine. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with your application process, and please, if you have any questions, continue using the hashtag. Where we see this here. Sorry. Stop waiting. And of course, you can send us an email to contact@startupchile.org. Okay, don't forget that. We are going to answer all your questions. So thank you so much again, and good luck with your application process. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.